romanica pushnik. Allora, singa la canzone Lullaby Night. Good. Can Sie Lullaby Good Night? No. Ah, di, mi riconoscete la canzone? Ah, panciuto. Cantare poi le brutas de badismo, ok? Sì, ok. Shaka una bacala bocugnaman. Shaka una bacala bocugnaman. No. C'est pas la buena canzone. Ah, Yo sé. Joy, singa. John, stop, c'est pas ça. Stop! Attendez, Stuart! Come? Tu fais Singa, Lullaby Good Night, ok? Pompidou, qual è stato la mia, mio pata, sachiko kondo yama, chibuji wakaro, gicholaka mondo, chibuji wakara, chakagoya pata. Sì, la conosco. Ok, Uda, azalba varonker kokesh, ok? Singa, muy piano, ok?
This is silly, right? Hi, you guys. Let's see. Let me put my favorite on. Let's see. That was very stupid and silly. Welcome in, you guys. I'm going to get my favorite one on here. Again, today's live is, I'm going on because I feel like I need to go on. There's a lot of stuff going on out there, and just like my predictions, I told you guys, I think it was just yesterday, that there's going to be a lot of drama. And here's Free For All. This is my favorite. There's going to be a lot of drama. And they're going to, here's what we like. I'll put this in the background for a little bit. They, meaning YouTube creators. They're going to, oh, I love this. They're going to try to make a lot of noise, make a lot of drama. Why? Because they have to. Something's coming down the pipes, and for those who have been around since June 15th, 2021, watching this friggin' clown act, it's just a repeat. They're repeating what they did in the beginning of Summer Moon Wells' case. They're just repeating the same kind of drama. Different people that they've pulled in, different players, but there's no difference than what we saw when Molly Golightly, Tiffany Marie, A.B., Trish, Voices Behind the Wall, Benny, Bullhorn Betty, Bullhorn Betty, my God, there's Don B, Harsh, like all of them came in, and I'm not saying any of them are have anything to do with these children at all. What I'm saying is there's a pattern, and the pattern is being repeated right now, and that's what I see. I told that yesterday for you guys to be very aware of it, of the ridiculous conversations. And don't fall for it. There are people, it's the same characters, it's the same actors and actresses. It's the same, you guys. And it's happening. All of a sudden, Hunter could talk without yawning. I mean, think about the first time he was interviewed with Chris, interview room. He yawned through the whole thing and just totally sounded differently. It's like a different person, different voice. All of a sudden, he could talk clearly. Come on. Think about it. Think about it. The way he's speaking, the words that are coming out of his mouth. Sorry. His condition didn't go away. Allegedly, his condition didn't go away. His condition that makes him yawn isn't gone. It's still there. The only thing that's gone is the child of who was speaking in the interview room. And for those who don't believe, I don't care. This is for those that are playing this ridiculous game. I see it. It's a joke. It's a freaking joke. What do you all get together on a Friday night and go like, oh, you play that part, I play this part, and then let's bring Hunter in and have my brother tell me to fuck off? And really, I've seen this, been there, done that. It's nonsense. Nonsense. So today I'm going to go over a few things that are important. And what is important is the video that Andrew Hilt's brother allegedly put up 19 minutes after I got off yesterday's live. I put it up there, you guys. It's one of the lives I did after. Yeah, they're going to Muffin Top. Yeah, this is what I, so when I say this is what I see, this is all allegedly. Everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. It's for entertainment and educational purposes. What I see is just ridiculous noise. And I do see there's certain information that's coming through that I'm supposed to see, and absolutely positively I don't care about what they're saying. And it's just noise, you guys. They're going to make money, and they're going to get their views, and they're going to get their clicks, and yada yada yada. And notice, do your homework. Go back to June and July of 2021 and go back and see the people on panels and the people that come in screaming and the people that come in and they're like, screw you. It's all the same people. It's the same people, you guys. There's no one else caring. There's no one in the world looking at that. No one's looking. The news isn't looking at it. They're not looking at it. No. Because it's nonsense. Welcome into WCAA Network. Hello, my members and subscribers. Hey, Muffin Top, my amazing mod. Welcome, welcome in. Hi, Justice coming soon. Colleen. Writing solo. Hi, Crystal. Shazam. Colleen, I think I said already. See, short-term memory. Deborah, hi. So I'm going to go over something that's truly important, and I'm keeping it in this same framework that I've been working in the last few lives. This is all about Summer Moon. It's all about Summer Moonwell's missing children. There are many, many, many missing children under Summer Moon's name. I see them. There's many, many, many. And there's a Summer Moon that the Wells had that they don't talk about. Older. She had a daughter. She had Summer. And she had her boys. We're missing someone here. There's someone we're missing. Someone we're missing. I'm going to be talking about these trees and the tree trunk and the information that is given throughout the videos. It's given throughout the videos for me to take apart. So when I look at a video, I'm going to see what needs to be seen for me to tell you the story. Ben Hill Road, the hollow, the creek, the trees. This is all amongst that area. And this is how I came up with 2 years ago saying, this is the most important photo of Summer Moon. This shows, to me, it shows her process. She winds up in the leaves. She winds up with hay. She's, I don't even know, it was 2 years ago, I said she's spitting it out of her mouth. And nothing's changed. It's all the same. But now we have more players that are showing their cards that match. The information and the elements, you stick to the elements that they show in videos that shine through. Again, it's not about the creators. It's not about Jody Sue. It's not about Andrew Hilt. It's not about Hunter. It's not about his brother. It's not about any of you guys who you think everything is about. It's about those that have gone through this process. And they want justice by hearing their story being told. Before, in the beginning, I just sat here and talked and told you the story. I now grab photos that best represent what I'm saying. This photo represents what I'm saying. There's a shovel and there's a child, and they go down. They go down into the earth. They go down into the earth. You see, no one is stopping it because, now again, this is just what I see and what I hear. And right now, it's showing things very clearly because I said there was going to be confusion, like confusion where it's being created and it's a bunch of nothingness. It's air. You're listening to air. They're keeping you away from the story that needs to be told. There's no difference from this photo to Summer Moon's photo. This photo. The activity that's going on here is the same. Summer is holding her pole. She didn't go fishing with that pole. That pole is the same thing that you see right there. There's no difference. This is what it is all about, is to get to the bottom line and to get to the story that the children lived through and then they were sacrificed. To get to the bottom of where these ridiculous photos came from. These photos are telling you the story, but these photos don't make sense. If you think about it, and they're telling you she's in a car, this is not a car. And for some reason, this is being accepted as a car. This same exact photo goes on NBC News, CBS News, ABC News, Dateline, any freaking outlet that talks about Summer. This is the photo that they use as her main photo. How in the world is this not recognized or talked about? How is it that reporters don't point this out? They must be told not to. Makes no sense. This makes no sense. These are children. This makes no sense, you guys. But what you see here, what she is wearing in this photo, is representing the summer moon that was in the car. Here's my problem. The one here has lots of hair. Same outfit. It's the same outfit, you guys. It's supposed to be the same day. It's supposed to be the same child. Well, one child has no hair. One child has long blonde hair. And they're taken the same day. Like, these are things that you don't need to be a psychic to come up with. These are obvious things. They're all in these boxes. That's Idaho 4 to the left. The same box with the same 5 in the corner. It doesn't change. So they may want to ignore this, keep ignoring it, and keep ignoring it. I will keep showing it and talking about it and showing it and talking about it. Because the Idaho 4 is in the same box as Summer and Benny to the right. Benny has many videos that he's in those boxes. It's not that complicated. These boxes and these phones have been shown since day one. Day one. I'm like, there's a one-way plexiglass wall between the victims and the perpetrator. This is how they show it. They show it this way. And it's called the machinery. You tell me that this is a normal thing for Benny and Jody Sue to put up? It is if you're showing the machinery. It's all there. It is if you want to consistently show the edge of the phone like you did with Summer. It's the same edge. So are you telling me that Benny's the one who sent in the photo? Benny claims he didn't know them. He did know them. I saw his first video before anyone knew him. Because I'm like, who is this wild guy with all these tattoos? He was so angry about Summer, and he's like, who is this guy? So he was like, now I see, he was like putting it out there that he didn't know him. I saw that video. And then she comes along. Shows the same goddamn stuff in the back of her car. Same stuff. Same faces, same blood throughout every one of the videos. If the authorities could just take the videos and just look at the elements, they'd be done with this case. They'd be done. This stuff is right in your faces. Sorry, there's certain things that are right in front of you, and then there's certain things that are not. But the things that I point out that are right in front of you guys is something that the authorities need to look at because they match every element that I've talked about. I don't just say, oh, there's a face. The faces all have these bloody V's on them. It's not that they're changing. This is in the car of the lady that was one of the people that saw Summer last. She saw her that day. I'm going to play the video clips. She says she had her hair cut, was shaved. She says she was 4 years old with no socks. She says she has a pink shirt. She's like, oh, for sure she has no shoes on. Where'd all that information go? You guys, it's all right here. I don't have the right equipment to blow this shit up, but I could tell you one thing's for sure. That is not Jody Sue Brown. Fucking looks like Hunter to me. But what do I know? I see Hunter. Everyone could see something else. Maybe that's why all of a sudden his face is like coming up front and center. Because he knows this shit is coming out and he's like, damn it, I'm going to say something because I'm going to get fucked at the end. There is a male. There's a male in these videos. I feel it. I wanted to put this out there because you guys, this is a video that shows the yellow truck. So you guys who know that there's a yellow truck in there, and this is the day of the dancing in the rain, right? But this was not taken, maybe it was, but we're told it was taken in May 28th or May 31st, one of the two. And then Don explains, oh no, it's the one she's dancing in the rain and you see the yellow truck there. That's Jody Sue's yellow truck. So it's not that guy's truck, but this is the dancing in the rain they're talking about. Jody Sue Brown's videos give me information that matches all of the cases that I'm following. It is not the Jody Sue Brown that we all know. There's information beneath it. And she is used as a deep fake. There is no thumb here, you guys. There's no thumb. The thumb's gone. Is Jody Sue's thumb gone? No. This is truth. These are the hands. These are the hands of the victims. These are the hands of the victims. They're showing because they're the hands of the victims. Yeah, that's a little heart that you see above the lip. All of this information is consistently the same. The fingers, the letters that it shows here, most likely spells out this little boy's name that's being sacrificed. This is something that you guys have seen over and over. See that top? I show that all day long because that is a necessity to airing this disgusting shit. That's a necessity. This is the same thing. See the white rim? There's no difference between this and this. So I'm not going to fall into the conversation and the dumbass shit that is being played on YouTube right now. Because that is not going to distract the truth from coming through. This has always been the truth. And I follow the elements. These fingers, the white frame, the plexiglass. Something, there's a new story that they want you guys to grab onto. Those fingers are like this finger. And don't fall for it. Don't fall for the storyboard. Don't fall for information that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is the information that matters. It's the elements. It's always been the elements. You see here how Jody Sue has that 5 on the top of her head there? that is exactly what I just showed you in the Idaho 4. Let me crop it. See, noise, the only thing that noise does, in this case, is distract you from listening to the truth and having you go back and look at the truth. And it keeps your mind busy. They keep your mind busy. And it's a very good tactic. It's the way your brain works. But that number 5 in her head and what's going on in this box is the same thing that went on in the Idaho 4 box. You see? Jody Sue Brown's face is the deep fake over these sacrifices, over the people and the sacrifices that you don't know about, because there are children and other sacrifices beneath her face. I'll never know who died unless I saw the bodies. I don't know if there's someone like her that was chopped up and died that looks like her, or was it her? We don't know. You guys haven't seen any of the bodies ever in any of these. No one has. No one. All I could tell you is that the elements are the same. This matches our Jody Sue Brown right here. However you want to slice and dice it, this here is the same thing as Jody Sue Brown, as Summer Moon, Michael Vaughn, whoever you want to talk about in that moment. Each and every one of them have the same element. Don't get sucked into the face. Don't get sucked into the conversation. This here, Aaron Carter, Molly Golightly, Summer Moon, Michael Vaughn, Gabby Petito fills they fill these elements really well. So when you look at her face, it's not a Jody Sue. This is being used to tell the story. This is the story. This is part of the story that they easily want to blow off and mark it up to, oh my God, it's a clairvoyant psychic that sees this fucking shit. And I don't understand. It's a bunch of crock of shit. I don't see it. It's just really not there. It's not clear. It's not clear enough. Well, 2.5 years later, that conversation kind of really doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. 2.5 years later, the same stuff is being shown over and over and over. So by saying, oh, these photos, there's something wrong with the photo, it's really not there. I would look at you and be like, are you fucking kidding me? I'd look at you and be like, you must be part of the process. Someone paid you off, or you're completely brainwashed. Molly Golightly and Jody Sue Brown all have the identical elements on them consistently. I could spend a whole day, I'm not going to because it doesn't do anything for the process, and put side by side Jody Sue Brown's videos and Molly Golightly's and show you how, let me bring this one up, the elements are exactly the same. They look the same. Their hands are the same. Their nails are the same. The 5 is the same. The box is the same. Their glasses are the same. Their makeup is the same. Those are like freaking fingers that are out of control. But what I do here is show you and talk about only the elements, right? And what you're looking at here is no different than the number 5 on the Idaho 4 murders and all the other ones. They're all right there on the head, by the face, in maroon. What is changing right now is they're trying really, really hard to change a storyboard. When I tell you guys, Simon, all of these kids have been touched by the same people, the same story, the same elements, the same equipment, the same hole in the ground, the same, like, they feel like they're confined. They're confined. That's JLR in the Brian Kohlberger. And to the left is one of the cases. There's no difference. This is the stuff you need to look at. This is very obvious. This is a story of the victims. This is Andrew Hilt's brother, allegedly. This is Andrew Hilt's brother, allegedly. Does anyone know who this is? This video is one of his videos. He says that bloody thing is marked June 15th, 2021. The videos are either so they're disturbing, either they're done to just be disturbing or they're done to give information. Well, this information to me matches. So to me, it doesn't matter if he made it up or not, because what I'm telling you is the fingers are cut off. And he's showing fingers in this bag. And it's marked June 15, 2021. I sent it into the TBI. I just want to let you guys know. I sent this in, a bag with fingers. Marked June 15, 2021. And you tell me that that's not going to make a difference? I don't know if he meant this to be true or not, but I know that's what the equipment looks like. I know that it's done in the woods. I know that this stuff is lit up in the woods. So if in fact the cops want to follow something, he's showing elements. They're elements that it takes me a long time to grab them. Whatever is being shown here, turn this around, are the same working elements. Let me break this out open. And he's showing it in motion. All I did was turn it upside down. So if the police don't follow this shit up, really? Come on, guys. Turn it this way. And you've got yourself one hell of a lookalike. Turn it both ways. This here is very, very close to what I have from the tunnel. There's your V. This is, to me, very, very serious. Like, very serious. So even if they're mimicking something, they're mimicking what I've been talking about. It's the same thing. This is what I've been shown, and this is what I've been showing you guys. Here are the elements. Here are the critters. And this is allegedly Andrew Hilt's brother. Here's the V. Here's the head. Here's a cross. This is like the ladder. Why does he have it here? Yeah, there's a lot. Shh. All my kids running around. There's a lot here that's being shown. Shh. See? See if I can get the dog out. Watch it get brighter. Watch it get brighter, you guys. See? Let me crop it. of the little critters are showing up. It's very powerful. And again, this is coming from the videos of Andrew Hiltz. Look how bright it shows to the left. And then what it's showing is that V thing under the ground. That V thing and the green face. Here's the green face. And this is under the ground. Here's the equipment. Green face. Here's the green face. Right there. This is very, very serious information. And then these lights show up. And what I'm going to tell you is I know about these things because Jody Sue says when they go through the woods, they leave things like this and lights up so they know where they are. And this is what light lit up in the video that I showed you guys of Ben Hill Road. This is what lit up on Ben Hill Road. Let's see if I have it here. Oh, I do. I have it as a video. I'll put that on when I'm done. I see that these pieces and this equipment that you see here is this. This is the placement of whatever they're doing. And that was made by Robert Vaughn. This here and this equipment all ties in very cleanly to what I told you guys from the beginning. This here is that. You see, they use it as a freaking placement to place this stuff. This here, I'm going to put it on top, which was made years ago, right? Let me see. turn it. Trying to see where the wheel is. I think it would go this way. I think it would go this way. See, they're under something. And this is what is in Andrew Hilt's brother's video. Very clearly, and I'm going to show you the video. All of this. And if in fact they wanted to find Summer in some of her elements, I would follow the trees that they don't touch. Black gum tree, beech 3, marks 3. You know, I would follow these areas, and I would follow these triangle things that are in the corners. See how this would be in the corner here? This would be that corner. Kind of matches really nicely. Right? 26. Let me crop in what I'm talking about. So this is how I'm shown it, right? That, and this goes back to John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy, I think, did the same thing because his heads were placed in corners and he had all these numbers and shit, right? He has a whole thing. I think if they followed this and followed the map, you'd find summer. Many summers, I think. You'd find a lot of stuff there. And this is property that no one goes on. And it's east and west. And this is what I'm saying. Like this is what it looks like. And this is nothing new. I mean, all the equipment, everything goes into a point. Right there. And that has all of those numbers and stuff that it all matches what Robert Vaughn was doing. Robert Vaughn was writing all this shit down and creating stuff like this. This is what he created. See those numbers? Those numbers, 52, there's a reason for it. You follow it. Follow this. These are maps of information that only those who have the blueprints and know the property lines and know the coordinates would know how to get where they need to get to. And it started all with the equipment and how to proceed with whatever they're doing for the resurrection. It's in the earth. And these little white things up here, these things, they show up everywhere. They show up. I'll show you what I mean. Here's Benny's. Those little white boxes I've been showing all the time. They show up. Could look at this and not see anything, it's fine. I look at it and I see the damn story. That's fine too. Because somewhere in between, this shit is happening. Here's the stick. Here's the V. This here, again, is what is going on within this photo from Andrew Hilt's brother. Now, I could be totally fucking wrong. I'm just telling you how I see it and how I hear it, that this is all the same thing. Because this is all the same stuff. There's no difference. There's his circle on the bottom. Summer Moon Wells had her stick. This is the story of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. These are the elements in which they know from. This is what they look like. And it's a very well put together, consistent storyline for each victim. Doesn't change unless someone screws up, unless something gets screwed up. But that there and this to me is the same. And this is how it's placed within the earth. Scientifically, systematically. And somewhere between these photos lies the truth of what their house looks like. Because each one of these photos comes from the exact video, the same videos. Nothing stays the same. They're different. Whatever they're doing to their house and adding to their house in construction, no. Bunch of noise. Because this information, I'm going right back at it. This information doesn't stay the same. And when you look at the same videos, I'm going to keep repeating this stuff because I get different people listening. When you look at the same video, I'm not saying, oh, look at the video after they did their construction. I'm talking the same video. This picture and this are not alike at all. This and this, two different properties. I'm sorry. Not the same camper, not the same wall. Nothing's the same. Camper back there, same video, is different. You can't just have a different camper. And that hole comes and goes, comes and goes. Completely different. Somewhere within the movement and the taking of these children, these wells like this yeah, let's just keep the drama out. Like, I don't even want to talk about her. Like, it's drama. I really want to stay focused on something that's going to help this case. And talking about people we don't even know if they exist is absolutely a waste of time. So, these are wells that show in Ryan Finding Truth. I find his information to be very annoying because it changes like this, and I'm not really quite sure what he's doing. I just don't get why these pictures are being taken, and you could tell that these are not on site. Like, these are wells and covers, and they're too clean to be there, and they change. So I'm just pointing this shit out because this doesn't. Every time he puts a video, I'm like, are you freaking joking me? Like all I'm seeing is under a bridge, by a tunnel that has something on the ground. Like, this here changes and shifts. So why are you showing this? What's the point? What's your point? Why? If you think Summer's in there, it's you're showing all different shit that doesn't what are you doing? Because each of the photos, they are different. Shit's moving within these videos. And, that door is very different from that door, which is old. So I'm just saying that, understand that things like that get pointed out to me. And I'm actually, for some reason with his stuff, I don't even care to spend time doing it because it bothers me. It annoys me. Don't know why it annoys me. It's just so always bothersome to me. Like the people, like, I don't know. I get very, very upset and angry internally with my spirit guides because I know someone is bullshitting Because when you see the exact same hole with a brand new cover, and in the same video, the exact same hole is old and rusty, you have a problem over there. What's the point of doing this? Why are you changing it? Why are you showing two different things inside there? What's the point? What's your point? Are you guilty of this? Like, what are you showing? Who are you showing this to? Who are you showing this to? I don't get it. I don't get it. Because all I know is that a cover to a well doesn't go rusty within seconds of a video. So I want to know, what's the fucking point? Come on in chat and tell us what the damn point is. Because your videos, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on all day showing these inconsistencies. But it's not worth my time. It just isn't. So the information that you're showing is what? What is this? What is this? New and old and blah, blah, blah. And the wife's there, she's not there. I mean, it's so inconsistent, and the pictures are inconsistent. Everything about these photos shifts. I'm just telling you, super obvious. I'm showing it. Well, I mean, look. I just find it extremely bothersome. And this shit is just the same thing as someone sitting in a box. This stuff to me is what's underground. This stuff to me is what I see right here. So understand that when I look at these photos and this is shown, guess what? This is what I see. Because this is the truth for the children. This is the truth of the children. This is what's behind bars like that, and beneath wells like that, and behind a door like that, and within a clean door. Just like the door that you just showed. This is why it bothers me so fucking much. I want to know, how did you get a door like that, and then a door like this within the same second of a video? And the reason I want to know is because I see children behind bars just like this all day long. All day long. That's why it fucking bothers me. This is why. I can't. It's like, wake the fuck up, guys. Look at these photos. And listen, my friend, I'm just showing you one. Your face turns into someone we just don't know who that is. It's not you. So if you do not know that that information is underneath your clean-cut information and this information is under your face, if you don't know, I'm telling you it is. And you show location within the window throughout the whole entire video. I grab it. I know what I'm looking at. I've seen these boxes. I've been seeing these boxes for a very long time. And if in fact this is what's in your window and you don't know it, go call 911 and you tell them what's in your window. Because I don't have the patience for it for some reason. And this is all through spirit. I mean, this is how spirit gets. They are really, this for some reason, this channel really fucking bothers them. I don't know why. It's just how I feel. And this is what comes when I look in the whole entire window of that car ride. Oh, we're going to the car ride and we hear something. What the fuck? Call 911. Report this shit. Report this. This here, let me show you something. This here is no different than this. You are showing the same thing as Andrew Hilt's brother. You see, I see it. I don't really fucking care if you see it or you don't see it. I don't care. This and this and Andrew Hill's brother's stuff showing the same thing that I saw over that tunnel day number 1. Right over the tunnel. So you can't show this shit anymore without anyone seeing it. Same with you, Jody Sue. This is all the same goddamn stuff. This is the night of June 15th. This is the night of June 15th. May say 16th, but you said it was the 15th. Somebody within the law enforcement, somebody needs to look at this shit, because this here is nothing more than being on the Wells property and being in the holler and going down the driveway and going up the driveway and being in the dark and doing shit in the dark. Whatever they are doing here is the same thing as this. In the dark. You all are crisscrossing your information. And I'm not going to get all confused in the chaos that you're trying to create. Not my problem. This is my problem. This is my problem, that you're pulling a boat on a pulley by a truck. Is that a boat? A car? What are you pulling? From the back of, for all we know, that's the red truck. This isn't anything more than Summer Moon Wells' story. You see, nobody's looking. And they're going to look. One day they're all going to look. I'm not stopping. As long as I'm here, I'm going to keep showing it. Why shouldn't I? Because what I see here is Summer Moon. I see a truck. I see a boat or a car. This is all being pulled on a fucking trolley. What is that? Truck is what? What is that? No different than the Idaho 4. No different than Kylie Rodney. That's a sacrifice, you guys. Look. 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 Do you see what's sitting in there? Look. All the police have to do is say, that wasn't us. So it's a really easy question. Was this, she says this is law enforcement. If it wasn't, then you crack the case. Is this you guys pulling this shit out of the water? Well, I have a video of it. It was the video that was posted. And if it's not you, then you just solved the case. Very easy. If it's not you, then Summer Moon Wells, all this shit was put in the water or taken out of the water, but it's being pulled right there by a truck. Very simple. This shit's very simple. And it's no different than this. This here I pegged 2 years ago. Ernie Shell. His video. This video is no different than what I'm showing you here. Check it out. See that horse thing on top? Boom. Same fucking thing. You guys, it's the same thing. Boom. This is Andrew Hilt's video. This, I kept it. These videos are no longer available. I have them. Because this one was Ernie Shells talking about arresting a pedophile. This, Andrew Hilt's brother. This, Ernie Shell. Come on, guys. This is, let me make it smaller. This is so obvious of what's going on here. Has the same horse head. This and this have the same horse head. Same information. Here. Boom. This was the night that they caught a pedophile. But you guys, this is all the same. You can't get any closer. You cannot get any closer. Ernie Shells and this dumbass's video. Dumbass. Jody Sue Brown's video. You cannot get any better photos than this. This shows a car on the back of a pulley attached to a truck. So if in fact, I'm saying this once more, if in fact the police say that that is not theirs the night of this is when the helicopters went over. There's no way that this was the police department's. I'm sorry. This is part of the sacrifice. Those are the wheels, and this is big time. It's a very simple question. It all matches back to the Watts basement. I said that this was the equipment. Still the equipment. This shit still matches. It's showing the same thing. Obviously it wasn't in the Watts basement. It was like superimposed, but geez. Summer wound up in all that white stuff. This was in the woods. And this is what showed on Ernie Shell's video. Summer Moon Wells, see, whatever, Predator, Hunter, Nation. Summer Moon Wells looked just like him. Almost as if it was, it's almost as if that was Summer. See that guy in Summer? Had the same shit on them. Identical. Completely the same. Completely the same. It's just supposed to be the helicopters that night. Bullshit. And this is in the video. Now you tell me how this got in the video. This to me is on the Wells property. And that right there is this that they're showing the night of her sacrifice. These are the same fucking things. This shit is getting so close to each other, and this is why they're trying to create chaos. This here, brighten it up, is in that video of Jody Sue's. But this is their house. That little thing in the corner, is the same thing as what they're showing here. So what I'm saying is this all was on the Wells property. I'm putting it on the Wells property. I'm putting all this on their property. All the same. No difference. Something went on at their property, and I'm sticking to it. And I am sticking to it. All the same. Shh. That's the truck. It's being pulled, and whatever is behind it is being pulled. We bring this one up. Right here. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. All the same. Helicopter. This stands out to me because Summer Moon always says look for the blue box, so I put this in there. There's some of the children. There's that same same face. Let me see if someone will come grab the dog. Wait. Wait 1 second. Okay. This here are the rooms. This here are this here to me is underneath, close to a carnival. And that's the carnival is what they use as their entrance. Oh, I hope they come and grab him. Remember this? Wait, let me let him out. Hold on. Gracious. Oh my God. This here, These are still the number 5s. What I see behind the walls, behind these walls, is just like that. This is what this stuff looks like, you guys. It's very simple. Nothing's changed. I know that this isn't summer, but I pulled this one because of the tree. And this reminded me of the sacrifices. And I do believe that there's a tree. There is a tree that represents summer. The picture to the right is what I got off the news. I showed it the other day. You guys, it is right clearly in the news. That shouldn't be in the news. That shouldn't be there, you guys. It's in the greens. It's right there. This shouldn't be something that is talking about summer moon wells unless this is showing summer moon wells. Why, in fact, would this be okay? Who's making this okay? Who? Who thinks that this is okay? It isn't. It is not. But what I see is they're showing information, knowingly or not knowingly. But why is it being shown like this? Who's making this okay? Are they showing summer? In the smallest of the smallest little square? Are they showing summer? Are they consistently showing her? Why would this little red thing be okay? To me, it's no different than this little dude in the car. What's the difference? Seriously. Because this here is in the greens. And this is in the news. Come on, you guys. This is a bunch of crock of shit. This is the local news station. Why is it that an investigator wouldn't look into something like this? Think about it. And it moves because I have several different frames. There's a child with this person. See, what's ESO? Is it marked? Like, what the fuck? Why is this not being looked at? I don't understand. I don't. but nobody within any kind of position to do something about this, they're not touching it. They much rather talk about Allie in the hospital than this. Than this. Like, right there, for all we know, that, what is it, E50 or something? That's exactly what it looks like in the news. This is a shame. This is what's happening, and it's being shoved under the rug. The picture to the left is from Summer Moon Wells. The picture to the right is from this cult that got busted in Utah. The similarities within this room of this guy are the same. I put this together because I am saying this is the same information. I actually see shit like this happening. This is the leaf man, whatever it's called, the leaf killer or something. This here makes sense to me. This makes sense to me. Why is this in here? Oh, because they keep showing this in their window. They keep showing that in the window. And this is what I'm showing, is keep showing in the window. It's just really fucking weird. It's just so weird, okay? That's all I could say about them. It's just bizarre. Oh my goodness. Bye-bye. All this shit is bizarre. Because it looks fake to me. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I can't explain it, you guys. It just... Maybe I'm frustrated because it makes no sense, and I think the answer's right in front of me. This whole thing makes no sense. The pictures, the whole thing, it just seems so fake to me. Like, it seems like Tonka toys, like miniature shit. Like, what is that? He's trying to take a picture of inside of the tunnel. Like, I don't understand. What the fuck is this? Oh my God, I just can't. See? Somewhere between both these holes lies the truth of these sewers, lies the truth of the sewer system of these holes. There's somewhere between both these layers. Both these layers are different, by the way. They're fake, but there's a reason for it, you see. And I feel like the smaller one is the real one. And it's got nothing to do with this location. Zero, zilcho. The location's fake. Fake. All this I see is fake. See Molly go lightly? She's down under. She's in one of these things. That's the fake Molly go lightly, but these are what the rooms like. There's shit that goes on, you guys, that is part of this sacrifice. I think people sign up for it outside of the children. But she shows these underground things really easily. Same with Benny. Benny has always been my number one go-to as far as seeing what's underneath, seeing what goes down under, what it looks like. And it looks like their heads are against pipes, the water system. There's a darkness. It's a water system. There's pipes. It's cold. Kind of looks like that. When I look at this, I see the realness of this whole thing. Like I see truth within this photo. It's beneath the photo. It's not his photo. It's what's within the photo. It's what's beneath the layers that he has no control of. It's this here. This. You see what I see? I see the cover to the well. I see something that's the same. See, what I feel is a child under here, and it's the same thing. It's the same as this thing. See? That's where I go. I connect these. I connect these two photos under the well. And this is in his car. He's in his car. It's so irritating. I just can't. It's irritating because it's so obvious to me. And you know, all that stuff outside the window. I don't even want to. I just see roots of trees are important, like this, like the roots here, the roots and all of this stuff that grows underneath these trees, I think hold shit together, like like this pig here, the pig face has the little house on top, right? Those are little houses that keep showing to us. Those are the houses that are, important. That little house is what Robert Vaughn has in his video. And this is what his machine looks like. So it's extremely symbolic to what goes on here. Because each victim has a little house. An eyeball's gone. This sums up everything. Robert Vaughn's shit. Totally does. And I've been looking at all those little boxes and geez. Very long time. And I believe true-heartedly that whatever Don's coming out of in his house, in this room right here, is the underground tunnel. To the left is from the Watts. The same thing. I'm placing this stuff back towards the wells, back to the group that is creating the chaos to stay away from the truth. They're doing the same thing over again. All of a sudden, how Hunter's talking like with no issue, no yawning. This is Don coming out of a hole in the ground in his house. All of this. This photo here is what it's all about. I want you to listen to a few things. I'm going to play a couple videos that I want you to listen to.
Got into the property documents and surveys and all that stuff from 200 years ago, leading up to. So, and for those of you who are unaware, his family, in particular, owned most of Beach Creek. And I don't mean that in like they owned a big piece, or, I mean, his family owned most of it. So if the survey's been done on any of that property, even though it's changed hands by this point, chances are our family has your survey maps. Because that's too goddamn close. I don't want neighbors. The neighbors I have are already too goddamn close. Like, I fucking hate it there anyway. The point is, and they're not that close by most people's standards, I don't fucking like it. So, you may be coming from the fucking city and thinking, oh, this is country. No, it's not. You're fucking invading it. You're ruining my shit. That ain't country to me. That's you fucking invading. You're too goddamn close. Back the fuck up. Go find some. I don't want that. I don't want fucking neighbors. These dumb motherfuckers here just spent that on this unusable piece of fucking property. The light hauler, in case some of you on Beach Creek aren't aware yet, we've been going through this past few days, I've discovered most of the goddamn second light haulers for sale. So I don't know, y'all. I can see somebody dying over some shit like that real easy. And we all know how my road is about, people and property and shooting people in the throat down there. What I'm saying is that y'all need to be paying attention in Beach Creek with your properties and your neighbors right now. Because some of these greedy ass little heirs are all up to all kinds of shit. And I'd say, honestly, I guarantee you, if you look, I'm going to stand back and watch it. Because I guarantee you, any buyer that shows up for that motherfucker is going to be heated. They're expecting what would I call it? Rolling hills in a private, secluded area overlooking a creek. Creek filled with needles, meth trash, rubber tires, because everybody just loves our. It's not been found yet. It's been a really long day. I heard her mom hollering. Immediately started searching with her mom before the cops were called today. I've been through every creek, we've been through valleys, we've been through.
Hear what she says before the cops were called today. Listen.
It's not been found yet. It's been a really long day. I heard her mom hollering. Immediately started searching with her mom before the cops were called today. I've been through every creek, we've been through valleys, we've been through all our properties. I've screamed until.
Can I get y'all something to drink?
You're fine. We're just trying to get back. I've got people waiting for interviews there.
I pray she sounds safe.
We are doing. She's a sweet little girl. She's got, like her, she likes her brother's hair, and so it's shaved. It's one-handed, blue-eyed, about 4 foot tall, not school-aged yet, but close. About 4 years old. Her name's Summer. Cute little disposition, faster than lightning. Definitely barefoot today. If you all see her, or keep your eyes peeled. She may look a little like a tomboy boy to anybody that doesn't know her, especially, just keep your eyes and ears out, open, spread her picture, keep spreading it, keep sharing it, keep looking at the cars.
So here we have her at 4 years old, barefoot, shaved head. Hurt. Oh, this is just a slow video I want you to look at. I want you to notice what's going on in the video when you play it slow. Look in the back seat. And then she changes to this. That's supposed to be Jody Sue. Look in this small one, how beat up that person is. Look in this small one. See how that's fake? Look. Look at the roof. Look at the roof of the car now. There's no roof of the car. Take snapshots of what's going on in the small one too. Those are the glasses that Summer had on. So let me just show you if you don't see what's happening in the small one. Just show you an example. So this video is really messed up. I see a lot going on in this one. Sacrifice, information. This is the shit that's underneath the regular video. And it's pretty gross. But this is what's under there, you see. And this is the stuff that no one wants to look at that could do something about it. I mean, it's right there. See? And this is not a car. I mean, look at the top, look at the ceiling. That's what I call fake car. Let me brighten it up. So no one could tell me that this is okay. And this is something that shouldn't be looked into. Come on. It is something that should be looked into. Because this video I'm showing you, it shows it. It shows what's happening. This here is what's happening in these videos. So I'm not saying Jody Sue knows, but what I'm saying is this is under her video. So no matter how you want to slice and dice it, it's right here. I'm showing it to you live from her video. I mean, these shouldn't be here. It's right there. It's right there in front of you. I mean, look at this small window. You guys, just take screenshots. I mean, this small window, you know, the truth that lies beneath is in the small windows. Because it's beneath the layer that we see, right? And it's there, is what I'm saying. Whatever that is, isn't okay. So the person in the back seat, I think, shifts. It's my opinion. I'll show you a picture. It's like she's getting punched. See, it's all right in there. See, it's like this person's getting the shit kicked out of them. That's what I feel. that person. These are just the videos that I selected to go over. I mean, it's all in there. And this is the stuff that I don't understand how the authorities aren't looking at this. I mean, it's obvious that whatever that is not a car. And this person is getting the shit kicked out of them. Obviously. And that's not a car. I mean, look at the pictures. Look at the one in the little corner. Tree trim.
He owned a big piece, or, I mean, his family owned most of it. So if the survey's been done on any of that property, even though it's changed hands by this point, chances are our family has our survey.
So this is the one that I put up of this guy's video. But I have Jody Sue Brown underneath it. This is where this came from. I have it posted. You could go look at it. But that's the finger. Here's the equipment. Wait. Right there. And he shows it in this video. See? Let me play this one. So watch this part.
I understand that you're moving from the fucking goddamn city. And you think, oh, look at these views and it's perfect and it's the country. No, you're taking my shit the fuck away from me. Because that's too goddamn close. I don't want neighbors. The neighbors I have are already too goddamn close. Like, I fucking hate it there anyway. The point is, and they're not that close by most people's standards. I don't.
So that I have posted. So you guys could go watch that one. Wait, what's this one? Oh, that's Jody Sue. Short film. Oh, here. I have it. I did it without the noise. Actually, I want to make it bigger. See if I can make this bigger. No. Shoot. So, look at this. I took the voice out. So I tried to keep replaying it so you guys could see it. So you try to stop it and go slow so we could see what's in there. See, I'm gonna have to go through this slowly on my phone because it's tough. And this is the one I also wanted you to hear.
It's a good day. It's a good day. It's gonna be a good day. And we're gonna continue. Big Al, just in case I die.
This is important.
We don't know what that is.
Because Molly Golightly says Big Al. Big Al is also in the Idaho 4 video. And now she's saying Big Al.
It's a good day. It's a good day. It's gonna be a good day. And we're gonna continue. Big Al, just in case I die.
Like, who's Big Al? That's one of the things I have marked down. Like, who's Big Al? Right? So, screen. What's this say, screen? Oh. So if you guys want to go over any of the other videos, good. Stuff like this, you could play around with, because it's, if you could gather the stuff that's underneath here, that's what's the most important. Because I know that other people say, oh, you're just layering. I'm not layering shit. It's already in here. So if you see something that doesn't look like the original picture, like, I know what to look for. The phone on the bottom with that pin thing in it. Like, that's the stuff that I'm going to go over and gather. And then show apples to apples. Because this was during a time that I think this information was shown, and because no one was paying attention, I think it's super important. And I think it has location. And I think that somewhere between these videos holds the truth. And because this is being exposed right now by me, I believe this could be one of the reasons they're creating such chaos and trying to keep you away from looking at what has already been placed out there under Summer Moon. They're creating new shit that doesn't need to be created. Because the information that's already there is the most important information. It's this stuff. It's the stuff that's already there. Whatever they're talking about, don't pay attention. Stick with what has already been shown to us. Stick with the elements. Stick with the story. Stick with the elements. The elements will not steer you wrong. They won't. On that note, I'm going to call it a night. Stay out of the drama. Stay out of their conversation. None of that stuff matters. Don't fall for it. Just stay focused on what's important and just stick with the elements. That's it. That's it. And notice Hunter's voice. Just notice it. Not the same. It's not the same. You guys have a wonderful Saturday night. Thank you all for joining. I see all the ones that came in later. Hello, hello. I do see you all in chat. Muffin Top, way to go. And thank you. Thank you very much. All right. You guys have a wonderful Saturday night. It is 6 o'clock here, and it's time to call it quits. All right. We'll talk to you all soon, maybe tomorrow. Good night, folks.